staging area. Again, episode 2 tonight. You should notice that our clothes are the same.
Woo!
No, we're just dirty.
Speak for yourself, dude. I'm never dirty. I hate being dirty. It's gross. Back on topic. Even though we haven't started it yet.
Nope.
We got our resident idea man here. He wanted to talk about
Red Horizon. So,
as first I have to introduce these guys. That's Tyler. That's Nathan. This is me. There you go.
Alright, so Red Horizon. In the game, it's fantastic. All of us know what it is. It's Jasco's IP. We love it. It's great. It's fun. But is it healthy for the game to have one of the most prolific licenses be something that no one outside the game is going to have any idea what it is? So, my question for you today is, do you think Red Horizon being the main IP shown for the game on Jasco's website is a good idea when things like Mortal Kombat, Mega Man, and Street Fighter are much larger and people are going to know them?
To be fair, on their website now is a banner of Mortal Kombat X.
Oh, I didn't know.
So they have learned from that mistake.
Did you know there's a picture of All Might on that wall?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah. I honestly think Red Horizon is good for us because it gives us our own thing. You know, it's our own thing. But I think what we need to do is what they, like you said, what they just did. They have a big banner of Mortal Kombat. Like, their main licenses, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Bebop, Darkstalkers vs. Street Fighter, coming to you winter of 2017. Should be, I know, should be, we're just poking fun at you guys, but we love you. Should be the front and center. Like, those main licenses should be front and center.
Absolutely.
And then you go, hey, we also have this. We have this cool thing called Red Horizon that has this really neat story to it. Because I heard Sean on the Jaffa said they're updating the story a bit, which is cool.
That's awesome.
Which if you ever go to the website, you can go to the Red Horizon bios on the website, and there's part of like a chapter 1 Red Horizon story. It talks about Vincent Gray blowing up his buddy or something, which is kind of neat. Because Vincent Gray's a badass.
And then you find out Reese is essentially Seto Kaiba that punches people.
Sorry.
I wish I was joking.
I had
but
to do
I'm
the
kind
meme.
of not.
I had to do the meme. But I think it's good. But I think they need to, I don't know. Yeah, I think it's good for the game that we have it, because it's our own thing, but in a way, it's something that you're going to have to, you can't lead with it. You have to show people, hey, we got Mortal Kombat, we got Street Fighter, we got Cowboy Bebop.
Which is what they did when they got the license. I mean, they had previous game UFS sets in, and then they just launched with Red Horizon.
Yeah, because
Now-
Jasper took it over, and that's what they launched with.
Yeah, I would like to point out, I love Red Horizon. My name in this community is Reese. I cosplayed to the first event I ever went to. I put together a cosplay in 6 days. Like, don't get me wrong, I love it, it's great. But I wanted to pose the question because I joined this community when Tyler said, hey, there's this game, you want to learn? I was like, maybe. He's like, it's got Mega Man. And I was like, okay, yeah, like that's it, sign me up.
Yeah, that's also true. We also have Mega Man, too, yeah. But, because that pulled you in, and then you found out about the Red Horizon. But if he led with, hey, we got this cool game called Red Horizon.
It has a white-haired guy who punches people.
You're going to be like, what are you talking about? I don't know it, you know, it's like, okay. Because, like, when I explain the game to people, when I demo, or when I do scouting stuff, I usually leave Red Horizon out, because I don't want to confuse them. I'll let them ask the question, like, what's this, you know, and I'll explain them, and most of the time they're pretty receptive to it.
Yeah.
But what gets them is the Mortal Kombat, the Street Fighter, the King of Fighters 14, we hope.
Please.
Well,
Jason.
And that was the thing that you did with me when you demoed was I saw the Mega Man stuff, so I sat down and demoed, and then you explained like everything that was in the game, and then you actually showed me a box of the original Red Horizon, which has whatever the one with the Grim Reaper on it, and I was just like, that card looks cool.
Oh, you're talking about Hell Salvation?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
And
card's
then-
cool looking.
And then he was like, here's a couple of packs, and I was like, these things look cool, and then I didn't touch those forever because they were rotated.
Yep, because they rotated. And then we have Blood Omen, which is fine and great. A little lackluster with the new design philosophy, but I think that with the new design philosophy, maybe we'll get some new characters. Vespera 3, please. Vespera 3.
I mean, some of the old cards are starting to become much more relevant. Such as
Like
the Natalia
Novitiate.
card, Hellgate Execution.
No, that card's
Responses
awesome.
are super important right now.
Yeah.
And if you can just say you can't play anymore, it's great. When we did NHA set, little Fumikage thing here, I made a foundation that's essentially that. You can't play responses during my attack because I get really tired of that nonsense.
You talking about Revelry in the Dark?
No, that is a respond negate one. It's
Oh.
actually a different card which you'll be seeing soon.
What? Oh man. Okay, cool. Tyler, your thoughts?
I think the best thing about Red Horizon is that it allows the company to keep staples in the game. They can print all their staples under Red Horizon stuff and then re-release them as they see fit, as we've seen with Templar and Revoke, obviously.
And Throw It Down.
Yeah,
because
and
Throw It Down was technically it really is a staple now.
Yeah.
So it
was a King of Fighters card, but
they
since
slapped Reese on it and didn't share any symbols except for good.
Share's good, but he can't use all the
He
abilities.
can't use all the abilities. But maybe we'll get an all good Reese that can play it. But it would be really neat. You know, it's really great because if there's Prepared to Fight becomes scarce because no one wants to open Street Fighter boxes, they can put Prepared to Fight in Red Horizon 4, right? It'd be 4, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, and then 3 is Blood Omen. So
Tides
4.
of Vengeance, Blood Omen.
Yep. So they can interject staples into those sets and then re-release them. So that gives Jasko a little bit of an edge, so they don't have to well, we gotta shoehorn this card into Mortal Kombat 3, one of the palette swap ninjas or something.
So if I get this correctly, we're all kind of on the same page.
Yes.
That Red Horizon, as both a concept and an execution, is pretty good.
Yes.
But we need to lead with other things.
Correct.
Yes.
Yes.
It is not what you tell
This
people to
discussion's
get.
over.
This is not what you tell people to get into
It's
the
over.
game.
What?
It is not what you tell people to get into the game.
No, you don't. You lead
But it
with
is
the big
something
guys.
that you show once they catch the bug.
You lead with the big guns, and then you bring the little ones in.
Is the big one Reese, the little one's Orr?
No, the big one's like Mortal Kombat, obviously. The little one's probably Cowboy Bebop. Because Street Fighter is, you can lead with that a bit. But Mortal Kombat,
I don't know if
This is how you
little
lead with Street Fighter. Alright, so we have this license. 80% of it is unplayable. Here's Mortal Kombat.
you don't lead with that. You just say, hey, these cards are great. It has some staples in this set, some staples in this set, staples in this set. Just buy it all, kids.
We are Rockford, we'll give you comments.
Just buy it all. Also, yes, if you need comments, direct comments, or if you would like to give us some suggestions, please comment in the box below. There's no box there now, but there will be a box later. And we would really appreciate it because we always can't lean on this guy for every topic. So
I'm gonna run out of videos eventually.
yeah, exactly. And I think that's it. Tyler, you got anything else you want to add before I roll around the table? Cool. Good night, everyone.
Take care.